What's going on, guys? So we are out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to do things different for these next several videos, and I think you're going to enjoy this because I don't think it's any surprise that RV prices have gotten very, very high. They're almost unaffordable for a lot of folks who would really like to get into RVing, and everyone's been waiting for kind of a reprieve of this crazy pricing. They're looking for the opportunity to get into an RV, but they don't want to spend as much as these things cost. So you guys know I've been out at a lot of the RV shows. I filmed a lot of 2023 models, a lot of the new stuff coming out. But if you go to almost any RV dealership, they're probably still stocked up with 2022 models. And the point of this video is to show you the types of deals and the types of floor plans you can get in a 2022 model that can probably save you a ton of money, so much more than you would ever think. Case in point, we're going to do a video on this Micro Mini right now. This is a 2022 model. Typically, you're going to see between a $6,000 and an $8,000 discount off of MSRP on these. This one has over $21,000, or roughly $21,000 in terms of a discount off of the MSRP, which means you're going to get this RV at a significantly lower price than you'd be able to buy a 2023 model at, or in many cases than you ever thought you could get this RV at. So again, we're going to do several videos out here on this topic. I think it's really important to showcase what's available and what you may actually be able to afford if you've been hunting for an RV. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, let's start by taking a look at the numbers. So this Winnebago is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 6,000 pounds. It's going to have a cargo capacity of 1,368 pounds. It's going to ride on twin axles, which is really, really nice. And the gross axle weight rating per axle is 3,000 pounds, which gives you axle capacity that actually matches the gross vehicle weight rating, which I really like. Has C-rated 15-inch tires. Very, very cool. Now, what is nice about this is this falls into that magical space of half-ton towable for me, which means if you have a half-ton truck and you are looking for some type of an RV you can tow with it, if you have a max tow edition, all the proper towing equipment, weight distribution, sway control, this should be something your typical half-ton truck should be able to manage. Now, you still want to be careful how you load it up. You want to be careful with how much stuff you put in the back of your truck, or honestly, how much stuff you carry in your truck, period, because that all counts against your truck's payload capacity. But this is definitely something that is in the realm of most modern half-ton trucks. Anyways, let's start in the inside and we'll work our way out. This is a Micro Mini from Winnebago. This is the 2306 BHS, and that stands for bunkhouse. Asdel composite sidewalls, really cool. Has solar on board, which is also really cool. All right, so we have our aluminum flip-out steps, which I can appreciate these steps a lot because if you're crammed into a tight storage area, you can typically get these out and still access your RV, whereas some of those newer flip-out steps, you have a hard time accessing your RV. All right, so stepping inside, this isn't a huge floor plan, but there's definitely a lot of cool things going on. So you have a cool little kind of a love seat right here at the end. These flip down, and then you have your Murphy bed above it, which is super cool. So let's see if I can actually make this all work. This actually may be a, okay, so that is a jackknife sofa. That is cool. So you can actually use this for a sleeping area as well if you don't have the Murphy bed down. Murphy bed drops down. Nice space in here. You have power outlet there on the top. You have power and USB over here on the sides, which is really nice. The cabinetry is also really nice. I wish it had blackout blinds on it. It has pleated style shades, but blackout blinds would have been really nice. It has a curtain that can close off this area to give you nice privacy from the rest of the RV if you're going to go to sleep early, or maybe you're trying to relax and there's folks that are out here talking. You have a cool little dinette booth over here. You have some storage underneath as well. And this drops down and turns into another area for sleeping. You're going to find out that this floor plan has a ton of sleeping accommodation, mainly because it's a bunkhouse, but then they mix in cool things like a Murphy bed with a jackknife sofa. You also have some storage here on the ends of the bed as well. Winnebago has always done a really good job in terms of giving you adequate storage and giving you drawers and cabinets where a lot of manufacturers don't. Case in point, check that out. You have a cool little flip-up counter at the end of the sink. It's like a thermofoil countertop. Some good storage underneath the sink as well. You have a nice blind here in the kitchen, which is next to your stove. That's the reason why they use the aluminum blinds. The price is right here, so let's stop and look at it. Regular price, $52,890. $21,690 off of that price, which means this Micro Mini, $31,190, which is an absolute bargain. That is the reason why you may want to look at a 2022 model, and that's the reason why I'm going to be making these videos, is because this price may not be achievable by a lot of folks. Whenever you take like $8 grand off of that, you're still going to be in the mid-40s, not achievable by a lot of folks. You take $21,691 off of this price, that price is absolutely achievable by a lot of folks. So that is really cool. Nice stainless steel sink here. That's cool, little flip out. Plus you have drawers. I always love to see drawers in RVs. More drawers right here. They don't have an oven because they give you these two large drawers, but they do give you a nice 3-burner gas cooktop. Over here you have a nice mini microwave. Cornered TV. Theater system up here. Power outlet. More storage right here. You have your bunkhouse here in the back. Very, very cool. You also have an on-demand hot water system, which is also awesome. Taking a look into the bathroom, which is a full-size bathroom. I mean, this is super cool. So you got a lot of cabinetry up here. Check that out. It's a plastic toilet, foot flush. You have a good-sized cornered shower. And then over here, you have a really, really cool stainless steel cornered sink with some room, some power outlets so you can blow dry your hair, storage underneath it. I mean, that is super cool, plus a medicine cabinet above. So you get a full-size bathroom in a bunkhouse unit. Good size refrigerator. This is a gas electric refrigerator. Super cool. What do you guys think? I mean, you get one slide out on this side. You got plenty of space going down the center. You can sleep 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this unit if you wanted to. It looks absolutely awesome, which we'll be able to look at in greater detail when I step outside. But let me know what you think, especially at this $31,199 sale price. Anyways, let's step outside of this unit. Okay, so starting from the front, working our way back. First and foremost, you can see that it has a really cool kind of aggressive look overall to it. It's got more of an off-road style tire, and it also runs torsion axles, which is different than a lot of units. So you get a unit with a lot of really legitimate upgrades. Starting up front, you have a electric tongue jack, twin 30-pound propane tanks, which is super cool. Spot that can hold up to 2 batteries. On the side here, you have electric front and rear stabilization. That's something you typically wouldn't see on a newer unit with, you know, with this price point. You'd see scissor jacks. So you have electric front stabilization, nice thick baggage doors, huge pass-through storage. You have your tire link set up over here, as well as your solar charge controller. Coming down the side, really nice awning on this unit. Again, aluminum steps outside of your water heater. This is your fresh tank water fill. Outside spray port, really nice. Torsion suspension. So that's an upgraded suspension. It's not a traditional leaf sprung suspension. That is the back vent for your refrigerator. You'll have one on top as well. Outside stereo speakers. Very cool. You have a backer location here if you want to put a TV on the outside. Cable connections, power. That's your black tank flush. Your rear electric stabilization jacks. 4-inch tubular bumper on the back. Great place to stow your sewer hose. Westlake tires back here. You have your ladder to get you on top, as well as a shower here in the back of the unit. But check this out. This is because you have a bunkhouse in this unit. They give you the side hatch door that you can easily load stuff into. If you have e-bikes, if you have laundry, if you want to load your luggage, baggage, everything you want to do, you don't have to constantly climb up the stairs to get inside to do it. You simply come to this back hatch and you load it up here. 30 amp connection. You have your cable satellite connection as well. Your water connection. Sewer connections down there. And check this out. These are Goodyear Wrangler tires. These aren't, you know, some cheap other brand of tire that you might typically see. They're putting a good quality tire on here. Outside of your furnace. Schwintek slide out mechanism on this slide. This thing is super, super cool, and they've done such a great job with kind of setting this thing up. That one's locked. But for the price, that is a steal. That is like an absolute bargain. Even pre-COVID, I don't know if you could have gotten a unit at this price. And the only stipulation here is that it's a 2022 model, that it's not a 23 model. So if you're willing to go with something that might be a little, I'm not even gonna say that much older, it's pretty much brand new, but if you're willing to go with a 2022 model, it can get you a pretty awesome RV. Still, you know, fully covered, still, you know, a new unit. It hasn't been sold, no one slept in it, and you can get it for a heck of a bargain. But I'd love to know your opinion. Please leave a comment below. Is this something you could see yourself owning? Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.